Hello Gamesqueen fan! So, an 8-year-old just went pro on Counter-Strike. Yes, you heard that right. An 8-year-old boy called ShaLun. And he's from Kazakhstan. And the Serbian team, organization basically, we would say Aurora Gaming, just signed him as a pro player. Now, we understand that this comes as a shock because he's the youngest player that was actually signed professionally. And even though he cannot legally ride the subway alone, he's connected to a tier 1 organization. And the announcement tweet, well, it exploded with over 30,000 replies within 6 hours. Half of the people were cheering about this future prodigy child, and the other half were saying that probably this is not correct. So let's analyze this. What actually happened is that Aurora's press release mentions ShaLun as an apprentice player, and he will not be able to actually play LAN for a long time. And the CEO of Aurora Gaming said that age does not matter when there is talent like this. It sounds like a fine slogan, but it is the contract details that show us where this gets crazy. The contract lasts 3 years and it is renewable until 2030. And reportedly, it includes a 6-figure buyout clause that activates when ShaLun turns 12. And no, this is not a typo. FACEIT, one of the biggest competitive platforms in the world, has banned him until 2032 for lying about his age to play rank. Now, think about that. A platform that enforces safety rules says stay out, but an organization that pays adult salary says come on in. And the community also is divided because if you scroll down on Reddit, you will see a post calling Aurora visionary, arguing that traditional sports sign kids to academies all the time. But the counter tweets fire back, saying that those academies have decades of child protection protocols and union oversights. And esports often has Discord modes. The former major winner Zeus posted that if he burns out at 10, who will refund his childhood? You know, the memes are funny, but the worry is real. Is a 3rd grader psychologically ready for the greed and toxicity of competitive Counter-Strike? Well, Aurora promises a personal tutor, a sports psychologist, and a daily playtime limit for him. That sounds great on paper, right? But the problem is that there is no independent body to verify any of it. Okay, quick break. In case that you have some Counter-Strike skins that you do not really like, you can go on Skin Slack, convert them to credits, and then be able to open cases, you know, in chances of getting a better skin. So Skin Slack, just so you know, it gives you 3 free boxes. When you sign up, just click on the link down on the description, and it is one of the very few platforms that allow you to play without actually putting real money. You can just put the skins you already have and you do not want. It is true that esports grows much faster than regulators can move. And when the esports watchdog ESIC was asked about this, they said that monitoring the situation is actually their concern. So let's see, maybe it means that they got this, maybe it means that they have no clue what to do. But to be fair, let's see the situation a little bit more clearly, because young talent can create legends. One of the best examples is Magnus Carlsen, who was a chess grandmaster at 13 years old, or Lionel Messi that he left home for Spain at 12. So Aurora's plan keeps ShaLun out of the official tournaments at the moment, but it's focusing more on aim labs and workshops for him. So in theory, a supportive organization could shepherd the prodigy without sacrificing their mental health. In practice, however, esports history is littered with broken promises, unpaid salaries, and abrupt roster cuts. Trusting the same ecosystem to safeguard the child feels a little bit naive. The only good thing about this is that Aurora at the moment is making headlines, and ShaLun also will get approached by many other people, and he may be the first one to actually open the road for child prodigies who are great at esports. And who's the real loser here? Well, only the people who argue online. Do not waste your time arguing online. You can say your point of view, but you know what? Focus on something else that matters, or on the favorite video game of yours. Well, I'm waiting for your comments down on the comment section. I do not really know what to feel of this. The only thing that I can say is that yes, talent doesn't have an age. And as long as there is somebody who protects talent, even if it is a young person or an older person, then there is nothing to worry about. That's all from me. Goodbye, everyone.